You're about to update your pricing, and your CEO wants to know how Miro, Zapier, and Clay do. Here's how to get that answer in just 30 minutes. So let's say we're launching a credit-based pricing model, something that's really common in AI companies at the moment. I need to understand how the best companies do it, not just our competitors, like companies like Miro, Zapier, Clay, Figma, anyone doing consumption and seat-based models. I was able to analyze 10 companies, getting their credit structures completely mapped, and all of this was done while I was setting up my influencer workflow. You can see here that I can stack different pieces of work and get them done at the same time, as long as I set them up correctly. Here's my prompt. Research how SaaS companies structure credit-based and consumption pricing. Then we've got a list of 10 companies. Some are consumption plus seat-based, and the others are consumption-only models. For each company, we want to extract their pricing model structure, their free tier strategy, what happens when you exceed limits, and how they handle billing. So we can see here that it's not just looking at their pricing pages, it's looking at their help docs. It's even found an article on how AI credits work, and it's also looking at the docs. That structure isn't on the pricing page. It's 3 clicks deep in the help center where we might not have looked. But we can see here that they have very different models with different trade-offs, the same underlying question. How do you charge for consumption? Most pricing is public, but some, particularly around enterprise sales, will hide a contact sales button. Manus is really good at finding different hints across community forums, case studies, and help docs. Probably won't find the exact numbers without talking to their sales team, but you can get a bit of the structure. And here's what we found in the research report. We can see here that all 10 companies' research employed some form of hybrid pricing model, combining consumption-based elements with either seat-based pricing or feature tier plans. Pure consumption-only models are rare. Even companies marked as consumption-based incorporate hybrid elements. So looking at our research report, we can see something that it's found is that there's 4 key pricing models. We first have seat plus AI credits for Miro, Figma, and Airtable. So they have per seat pricing with AI credits as an add-on or included allocation. So basically their credits don't roll over. Then we have seats and resolution based, which Intercom and Zendesk do. So that's per agent pricing with outcome-based consumption. So then we can see how companies handle if you exceed limits. So we can see that Zapier does automatic billing at a premium rate. We can see that companies like Figma just have a hard cutoff and you actually can't buy any more yet. So Clay does a hard cutoff as well, and you have to upgrade your plan if you want to get more. And Intercom does per resolution billing. So the key questions we're trying to answer for our own pricing is consumption a primary lever, or are we using it as an upsell? Do we have a hard cutoff, or do we do automatic overage billing like Zapier did? Do we look at credits per seat or pooled for different accounts? Or do we do self-serve, or is it sales-assisted purchases? So this is how you do pricing model research. Not just what they charge, but how they structure it. Reading the help docs, comparing a billing and FAQ, mapping all of the patterns. If usage-based pricing is what you're going for, you can research companies like AWS, Vercel, or Supabase. For freemium models, you can look at Notion, Slack, or Canva. So that's the course. We've run through 4 modules where we've been able to give Manus different jobs and get finished work back.